Alright, we're doing a two-shot again, dude. Feels like forever since I did my last one. I don't know why. I have some ice in here. Oh, shit. Fuck, I'm so tired. A little more. Why is there air in here? No. Alright. I just hope that it doesn't run out of, like, my phone doesn't run out of storage like it did last time. Ugh, my hair. I really need a haircut. I've been, like, cutting my own hair for the past 6 months or something. And it's not very fun. And it doesn't always come out the best. And I just, like, I need someone to do it for me because I only really cut, like, the bangs. I don't really know how to cut the sides myself. And that's why, oh shit. That's why, like, it's always kind of wonky. It's like super poofy. It's like super long and like thick over here. And also I can't even cut my bangs right, if we're being honest. I just kind of trim them every once in a while because they get too long. And then I don't want it to be like so long they just split in the middle and it's like this all the time. I don't like my hair when it's like this, when it like drags. But it's also kind of getting to that level. I don't know, but I also don't like it all the way in the front. You know, I look like a fucking beetle. And it's not that flattering for my face type. Just don't know what I'm doing. Another bald check. Look, I'm not balding. Oh, my hair's so weird though. I don't know. I need someone to cut it, but also the last time somebody cut it, it was like they cut it way too short, and I didn't like it either. So we just gotta see. We just gotta find somebody who knows hair and face types because I feel like nothing looks flattering on me right now. I don't know. It's just weird. And then I don't want my hair super short. I don't know how to explain it, but like when your face is feminine, having longer hair, like when you're in the middle of it, you know, like I guess I'm kind of in the middle. When you look kind of androgynous, if you have long hair, it kind of like curves and like conceals like your face, and it kind of makes you look like you have a sharper, I don't know, it just makes your face look a lot more masculine. But when you have really short hair, it kind of shows off all the like more feminine bits of my face. Like it makes it look more round, more soft. And then I look more feminine. So like having shorter hair makes me look more feminine. Like if it's properly short, like buzz cut, anything like that. But the longer I have it, it's kind of androgynous leaning more masculine. Cause look, like, do you know what I mean? Like if I pull it all back, like, oh fuck, my forehead's humongous, what the fuck? But like, you know, like my face looks a lot more feminine, like my jawline's really weak, and I just, like, I look like a fucking girl with a fucking ponytail, like, do you know what I mean? But if I have it longer, I just look like a pretty boy. Not even pretty, but I just look like a feminine boy, but not a femboy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Ugh, it's pissing me off. I'm just gonna go bald or like dye it or something. It's like really greasy right now for no reason. I washed it like last night or last like evening. I washed it at like 4 p.m. yesterday. Anyways, I don't know if I'm focusing on this. My leg is icing in the meantime, but I should probably prepare my stuff. Yeah, hold on. I'm like super tired. Cause I'm sick as well. I'm pretty sure you can like hear it. Like my voice is pretty congested, but also my voice is always super nasal anyways. So it's probably not that big of a difference. But yeah, I'm sick right now, which is not good. But it's already, from how I feel, I think it's already like getting better. Which is weird, because usually it's like, I'll be sick, I'll realize that I'm sick, or like, maybe the first day I'm like kind of sick and I don't really catch on to it, and then like the next day I'm like fully sick and I'm like, oh yeah, like I know for sure I'm sick. and then the next day it gets better, and then the days after that it just gets progressively worse. Like, it's like one good day, like, think, oh, I'm gonna get better, and then it just gets like horrible after that. And so I don't know exactly when, but yesterday was the day that I felt good, and I was like, okay, well, it's gonna get worse from here on out, because I'm gonna have a good day and it's gonna go bad again. But actually, I'm feeling progressively better, which should happen, but for me, that's just not the case. So yeah, hopefully it's like actually getting better. My throat was like hurting, and I had like a really bad headache. But the headache went away like 2 days ago. Yeah, I don't know. It was only for like a few hours, like in the evening. But that was when my throat hurt the most. And then the next day, the throat hurt a little less, and the headache was gone, and now my throat hardly hurts. But like the air is really dry, and I'm still kind of congested, but I think I'm also like, I think I'm eating a little healthier, drinking a lot more liquids than I usually do. So that might be helping me. Wow, who knew? Who knew that being healthy made your health better? That's crazy, you guys. Let me put this together. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like it's been forever since my last tea shot. I don't know why. But it's always a 2-week gap. I don't know. It's just been a long 2 weeks, I guess. Oh. Let me clean the top of my vial. I'm getting the hang of it, you know? I don't have to, I mean, I have the, like, list of steps here, but I don't have to constantly look at it to remember the steps. But I did almost forget to clean the top of my vial. But I remembered, and that's what matters. Alright. That's pretty clean. What am I doing? I'm like keep going in and out. I'm just trying to like get rid of all the air bubbles without tapping them out, because like tapping them is such a pain. Okay. Alright. Whoa, why is it leaking? It never does that. I don't know. A little extra tea, but it's okay. I have like 2 tea vials now, or at least 1 tea vial that is completely unopened. Like, I'm way ahead on this because I keep using them when I'm not supposed to. Because they expire after a month, but they don't, like, they still work. It's not like it's bad for me to take them. It's just less effective. But because I have so much, but because I have so much extra, I can just add more. Duh. Like, I just add more to negate the, like, lack of potency. You gotta think smarter, not harder. Because why am I gonna throw away, like, 2, 3, sometimes even 3, like, shots of tea? Like, how much is that? That's like 1.5 milliliters, and I only do half a milliliter each time. Why am I gonna throw that all away just because it's not as good? I'm not supposed to, but I do it anyways. And also because, like, with recent stuff happening, I should probably stockpile. Because, I don't know, Trump said something like, oh, like, I don't know, I overheard this stuff. I don't know for sure. I probably shouldn't be spreading, like, fake news, but they were like, well, it's only really for minors, but they were like, yeah, if you're a minor, like, if you're under 19, and thank God I just turned 19, but, like, they're like, if you're under 19, you know, you can't get gender-affirming care anymore. Like, no hormones, no nothing. Or they're still working on it. It's not an official thing yet, but they're gonna start doing that. Luckily, I'm in California, and luckily I'm 19 now, but still, it's probably not gonna stop there. He's probably gonna try to stop, like, all gender-affirming care. But again, luckily, I'm in California. It just sucks for all my fellow trans siblings that they have to deal with that as well. But it's better safe than sorry, you know? It's better to stockpile tea just in case. Or even if there's a shortage, because what if a bunch of, you know, people from other states come to California because they, you know, they need they need HRT, they need testosterone, estrogen, etc. And so they come over here, and, you know, maybe we're like short stocked on tea, you know. And it's obviously not their fault. Like, I want all of us to have HRT. I want all of my trans siblings to have HRT. But, like, you know, I also need my HRT. So I want all of us to have it, which is why I'm stockpiling. So in the event that they need some and California has, like, a lack of it, I still have my own, if that makes sense. But that's, like, more of an extreme thing, but also, like, it could get that extreme. You never know. So, but yeah. Now we're in the yapping portion, because I've pretty much finished setting up my little syringe. And this thing's going on for like 10 minutes. A little more ice in there. Honestly, 10 minutes should be enough for the ice, but I don't trust, not that I don't trust it, because ice is ice, but whatever. But, like, I just feel like I need 20 minutes at least of ice for it to completely numb everything. 30 minutes if I can, but I also hate taking forever to do my T-shots. I wish I had the pain tolerance to just be like, meow. Like, I could have done it, like, right now. But I have such a weak pain tolerance. And I don't quite jab it, because it's supposed to jab it. Like, it's supposed to be in. But, like, I jab it, and I get, like, maybe, because it's a long needle. Look at it. I jab it, I get, like, half of it, maybe 75% of it if I'm lucky. I get half of that, or half, whatever. That amount of it. I don't get the whole thing in at one jab. And then I spend the rest of it, like, the rest of it I try, like, pushing into there, because I have to get the whole thing in. But that part hurts the most. So the jab doesn't hurt. It's the, when you're inserting the rest of it, that's the part that hurts. And it hurts even with ice sometimes. So if I could do it with no ice, and just, I would totally do it. But yeah, I got to. Because I don't know, I'm sensitive. But also, I don't know, I've been reading a lot about, you know, trans people and their experiences, and they say, like, their pain tolerance gets a lot stronger, like, worse, I mean. Like, it gets worse. Like, they feel pain more intensely when they're on T. Someone was like, I like T, but my tattoo pain tolerance is way worse. I've never had a tattoo, not to this point. I want tattoos. But, and I have a pretty okay pain tolerance. I don't think it's, like, crazy high, but I don't think it's that low either. Like, I do my own T-shots. I don't cry. I got my septum done, like, a little over a month ago. And, like, my tears, like, my eyes welled up with tears, and, like, but I wasn't, like, screaming, kicking. I mean, I have a pain tolerance. I still feel pain, you know. But, like, I don't know. People say that testosterone makes it, like, worse. Like, you feel the pain more. So I'm just like, maybe it's better that I do ice it. But I know some trans guys don't ice it. Like, they just go and do it. And I'm like, how the hell do you do that? The first time I did it with, like, ice, and I put it there for, like, 20-30 minutes, you know? I was on the safe side. But if I hadn't done that, and that was my first experience doing tea, I would have chickened out. I would have been like, no, I don't want to do tea no more. Like, it hurts so bad, blah, blah, blah. And that happened the second time. The second time I did it. The second time I did my tea shot, I fucking, I, like, only iced it for, like, 10 minutes or 15, 20, I don't know. But I iced it with, like, this ice cream thing. It wasn't really that cold. And it just, like, it barely iced my leg. So when I stabbed it, of course it hurt. And then I pulled it out and I tried re-stabbing it with the same needle. I didn't even change the needle. And then I pulled it out again because it still hurt. And then I finally switched the needle. I put ice on it for about 10 more minutes. And I did it. And it hurt a little bit, but I got it done. And it was okay. But, like, if that was my first experience, I would have been a lot more scared of it. And I wish I could do my T-shots without ice, but I just can't. Now that I learned how to do them with ice, I just can't do them without ice. And if someone ever tries to do it without ice for me, I'm gonna be, like, pissing myself. I'm gonna be so scared. It might not be that bad. Like, a good doctor who knows what they're doing, they can probably, like, do it, and it'll be, like, probably really painless. I probably make it more painful than it has to because I don't have the proper technique. I've seen videos of people doing it. I read, you know, a little article about how people do it, and I saw a diagram of how to do it, but all of that, like, that's just me. Like, I got all that information, but I could be doing it wrong. I try to jab it as much as I can. Like, when I try to do it all in one go, and I never can, but it's better than nothing. Because also, like, who else is gonna do my T-shots? If I have to go to a pharmacist or something, doctor, every 2 weeks, it's gonna be a pain in the ass because I have to, like, actually get there. And that probably costs money, maybe, I don't know, to like have to meet with them so that they can do it. I'm good. Honestly, at this point, I'm just good doing it myself. I know how to do it now. I think this is my 10th tee shot. Yeah. So if this is my 10th tee shot, then like, I know what I'm doing. I've done this 10 times. So I'm getting the hang of it. I'm definitely a lot less scared of it. And I know like the proper technique and all that stuff. And I'm less freaked out about doing it. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool that now I'm like hella chill with tee shots, and we're almost at wait, 4 months passed and I didn't even notice it. Oh, I forgot to do an update. I just realized. Oh my god, I just realized. Okay, well this is gonna be my 4-month update because I totally fucking forgot. What day is it? Hold on. Holy shit, I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, so we're at 4 months and 3 days now. I totally forgot to do an update video. I don't remember even what I was doing that day, February 2nd. I think I was working that day. But like, I probably had the rest of the day to do. Oh, I think I had an essay due, I think, that day as well. Oh no, that was Sunday. I don't know. No, that was Sunday. Sunday I didn't have an essay, but I did have work. I totally forgot, what the hell. Well, this is gonna be my 4-month update because I'm too lazy to make another video. I'm already recording this, so why not, you know? But, yeah. So, I guess now I should talk about the tea stuff. So, it's been 4 months. 20 weeks? This is gonna be my 20th week? I don't know. I have to do the math on this. Alright, so we are on week 18. Week 18, just a little over 4 months on tea. And I can't really, I don't know. My voice still sounds the same. One of my coworkers today, she was like, your voice sounds deeper every time I see you. But I see her every week because we work the same shift. But I think it's also because I'm a little sick and because I work in the mornings. Like, I have morning voice. So it sounds a lot deeper than it really is. I think there's definitely a clear difference between how I am now versus how I was pre-tea. There's definitely a noticeable difference voice-wise. But I don't think my voice is getting that much deeper that quickly. I think my voice is probably about the same a month ago. I'll have to check. I'll have to like compare it. But also, like, it's not fair to compare because I'm sick right now. And that makes my voice a little more like gravelly and whatever. So it's not really a good comparison. But I think I sound about the same as about like a month ago. Any other changes though? I don't know. I'm not balding. My hair feels fine. Oh, I for sure, like, I've gotten a bunch more, like, my hormonal acne, it's so worse. Like, my skin has, like, flared up a ton more. I get, like, way more blemishes. And also, like, as a kid, like, since I was 9, I've always had, like, pretty bad acne. Or, like, just blemishes all the time. And it got better, to an extent. It got better around my freshman year of college. Yeah, that long. But, yeah, around my freshman year of college, it got a lot better. I still had, like, breakouts from time to time. But it was definitely better. I was less likely to break out and it wasn't as common, or it didn't like last as long. And then now that I've started tea, I get like a little more, like a few more blemishes. And then also just my skin is a lot more bumpy, especially like I noticed 2 days ago, maybe I was like brushing my teeth or something and I saw my face and I was like, dude, why is my skin, like, especially like up here, like this like little triangle space here, it's so bumpy. Like, it's just a bunch of like not little pimples, but it's just like bumpy. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. My skin quality is like worse. Just more prone to breaking out, which sucks. But it's okay. I'll live. And probably just because like my body's getting adjusted to it, and then at some point it'll probably like taper out. Taper? I need to stop using brain rot words. Also, low taper fade's so old, bruh. That shit's so 2024. But as time goes on, I'm sure the hormonal acne will like kind of die down. Hopefully. I know some trans guys or trans masks will be like, yeah, it doesn't die down and I have like permanent, like, you know, I have acne all the time. And I'm like, oh, I really hope that isn't me. No shade, but I really hope that isn't me. But what else? I don't feel stronger. I think my arms are about the same. my calves are definitely a lot stronger because I walk all the time. And also because, like, all of winter break, and then, like, the 1 week that I went back because of the fires, like, I stopped walking for a bit. Like, I wasn't walking that much. And now coming back to class, like, I was up and work, I was just walking all the time, and it hurt for a bit. And now it doesn't hurt anymore again, but, like, my calves are, like, really toned, which is good. But yeah. Other tea changes, I'm just hairier. My stomach has gotten a bit hairier. My legs are about the same amount of hairy. My arms haven't really gotten hairier since even pre-T. Like, they haven't, like, I swear to God, they're the exact same. I was always pretty hairy, because also, like, I'm Mexican and whatever, but my arm hair is exactly the same as it was pre-T. It's not any hairier, but I will say my legs have gotten a little hairier. What else? Oh, I think my period stopped, like, for good. I haven't gotten it in forever. I forgot when, like, I was already, like, 2 months late last time I checked, and it's been even longer. Like, it's been a while since I got my period, and usually it ends at about 3 to 6 months after starting T, but I've always kind of had irregular periods, so I think I'm done. I think I'm done with periods forever. But I will say, you get the phantom periods, and those suck. I remember hearing about it from other trans masks, but yeah, you get phantom periods. You get, like, cramps, or, like, the other symptoms. You get, like, it depends. Because every woman is different, every trans guy is different as well. Your symptoms vary on your period. So, some trans guys, their phantom periods, they get, like, the whole thing, like, mood swings, fucking, crazy cramps, just everything. And I haven't, even pre-T, I didn't get the worst periods. Like, I had cramps, yeah, sometimes. I don't think I really had any mood swings. Like, sometimes I would be a little more prone to crying, I will say. But I never got, like, that emotional, or, like, I didn't really get strong cravings. I didn't really feel like, some people get really bad period pain, like, pass out, like need to go to the ER type of period pain. Like, that was not me, thankfully. But I'm sure if you're a trans guy and you have those symptoms, your phantom period might be, like, some amount of those. Maybe not to the same extent, but probably some of that. I didn't have too strong, like pain-wise, I didn't have that strong of a period. So, my phantom periods aren't bad. I think I've only had, like, one phantom period. It was just a little bit, what the fuck? Why can't I talk today? It was just a little bit of cramping, and that was it. And it was only for, like, a little bit. Like, it happened, like, 1 or 2 times during the day, and that was it. I don't know any other symptoms I can really talk about. Like, not anything that I've noticed. I don't know if my brain's making this up also, but I just feel like when you're on T, you kind of just, like the same thing like I mentioned earlier, the pain tolerance, like, it's stronger, right? For me, I feel like just life is more intense. Not in a bad way. Like, everything just feels, like, more. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if that's just, like, gender euphoria, me being happy to be on T and everything. But I feel like I've experienced gender euphoria other times, and, like, it's not like, it's like one moment, it's like, whoa, like, everything feels great. Like, the first time I put on a binder, like, I was just so overwhelmed with how happy I was with being flat. But then, like, with starting T, like, the first shot I did, I felt a little euphoric, but it wasn't that strong. I was just like, whoa, finally I did my T shot, but it wasn't that strong. And I don't know if this is from the T or from gender euphoria. It's just kind of like, I don't know, what's the word? Like, it's not like just one moment of gender euphoria. It's, like, constantly there. Maybe it's that. But, like, life just feels like more sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes I just feel normal. But sometimes it's like, I don't know, the happy moments are happier. I'm a little more introspect. Like, I think a little more about, like, life. I don't know. Like, I think harder about things. Like, I don't know. If something bad happens to me, I don't let it get to me. Like, today I almost fell on my ass because it was raining outside. It was, like, sprinkling. and I was on my phone, and I was walking back from class, and I wasn't paying attention. And I almost, like, I slipped, but I caught myself, luckily. I caught myself on, like, a handrail or something, and people saw. Like, it was, like, like, it was, like, 4 people in front of me, like, walking to class or something. They saw me. It was a little embarrassing at the time. But I caught myself, and I kept walking. And then, like, I was just thinking, like, I don't know. I was, like, fucking philosophical and shit. Like, I was, like, damn, like, I caught myself, but, like, I was, like, that should be embarrassing. And it was embarrassing for, like, a split second, but, like, I got over it really quickly. And I know back then, like, maybe it's just a general confidence thing, though. I don't know if it's the tea or just me generally being more confident, but, like, I just kind of was like, oh, that happened. That's it. It happened and it's gone. And I was just, like, thinking, like, wow, like, I caught myself, like, I don't know, like, the relief of catching myself, like, sometimes you gotta have bad things happen so that the good things feel better. Like, this almost, like, slipping and almost falling was bad, but the relief of catching myself felt better. Do you know what I mean? Am I just talking out of my ass? I don't know how to explain it. The good things feel better. The good things feel better. Especially after a bad thing just happened, but the good things feel better. And I've just been thinking more of a positive mindset. I don't know what it is. Like, yeah, like, shitty things will happen. No one's life is perfect. You're gonna have bad days, good days. Or even in a day, you have something bad happen and something good happen after. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just have a positive mindset for whatever fucking reason. I don't know why I'm being so positive. And also, I haven't cried since I swear to God, I don't think I've cried since I started T. Well, I cried once since I started T because I saw this really sad show. But, like, of life things, also I'm not much of a crier. I mean, back then, like, maybe 16-ish, 16, like, when you're in your angsty phase, you cry a lot more sometimes. And I was just, like, a big whiny baby. Sometimes I had reason to cry. Sometimes I was like, you don't have to cry over that. But, again, I wasn't, like, crying for everything. It was more, like, crying out of frustration or anger because of something else that had happened. But, like, I don't know if maybe just because in my... Oh, man. Sorry, I had 20% battery warning. I don't know if just because in my life right now I don't have as many frustrations. I don't have as many bad things happen to me. But, like, I don't know if life's gotten better or, like, I just don't cry anymore. Like, I don't cry. I don't know. It's so weird. Like, I feel like I should cry more, but there's nothing to cry about in my life. Bro, there's nothing to cry about in my life. Life is great. I don't know why I'm complaining about it, but it's like, I don't know. That might be also why earlier when I almost slipped, like, I felt good about catching myself. I was like, I don't know. It's good to have emotions. It's good to feel. I like feeling. I like having emotion. I like being sad just to be happy again. Do you know what I mean? But, like, bro, can you talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? Fuck, dude. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, bad shit happens. And I want more bad shit to happen to me, but not actually, because I really don't want bad shit to happen to me. But I want to feel sad just to feel happy again. I just want that, like, high of, like, the high of coming back from a bad moment. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, bro, but I just need to, like, I just want to feel more, and I like feeling. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I've been in I don't know if it's, like, new year, new me type shit, but, like, I've been great, but, like, also really lonely. I've been, like, really lonely, but I've also just generally been feeling great. I like being lonely sometimes. Sometimes I wish I had more people to hang out with. Because I love my friends back home, but I can't hang with them here. But it's like, a lot of the times I wish I could go out more, hang out with more people, do more things, not be cooped up in my room. But I also I'm not too sad about being inside my room all the time, you know? My birthday was okay. I wish I'd gone out, but also it was, like, kind of raining. But, whatchamacallit? The night before I went to a party, yeah, and it was okay. And then on my birthday, I didn't really do much. I went to my job to go get food. I talked to my coworkers because they're kind of my only friends over here in LA. And then I like called one of my friends for a little bit, maybe like half an hour max, and then I was just in my room bed rotting a lot, which kind of sucked, but it's okay. And then my sister like DoorDashed something and we ate dinner together, and then like called my mom, my little brother, my dad. I didn't really do much else on my birthday, and I kind of felt like I feel like I should do something. I didn't get a cake, I didn't get a pastry, I didn't really celebrate. I guess like my mom sung happy birthday to me, like my family, I guess, like on the phone, so that was nice. But I just feel like I should do something. I kind of always feel like that, right? Like these days I kind of always feel like I have to do something, like not something like productive, but I feel like I have to do something. I don't know. Like I said, I just want to feel more in life, and I don't feel anything because I don't do anything. But like, you know, my birthday could have been better, but it's okay because 2 days after I got to see Zayn in concert, and that was great. Zayn was really good. And then like later that week, freaking, why did I say freaking? What is this PG channel? Fucking Ryan Ross and Dallin were performing together, and that shit made me so happy, bro. Dude, on everything. Because Phantom Planet had a wildfire, like, it was like a, what is it called? I don't remember. It was just a concert to raise funds for, like, victims of the LA wildfires. And they had Ryan Ross, Seberg, Dallin, amongst other people. And fucking, and like it's near the end of the song. Dallin's performing with this other person, whatever. And then Ryan Ross comes on stage. But we knew who was going to be there. We knew who was going to perform. And then he goes up there and he hugs Dallin. Like, he gives him a side hug, and everyone's just freaking out because it's like, what the fuck? Like, Dallin Weekes and Ryan Ross, like, you never thought the two would cross paths. I mean, yes and no, because they're both ex-Panic members, but they were completely separate because Ryan left in 2009, and Dallin was there from, like, after Ryan left to, like, I don't even remember what year Dallin left, but their time did not overlap at all. And they're really good. I mean, we all know I love Ryan Ross. I like Dallin Weekes, too. I love Dallin Weekes. But you just never thought you would have seen the two of them on stage. And then they were. And then Ryan smacked Dallin's ass. And, like, everybody was like, what the fuck? Like, everybody was just happy. I don't know. But I don't know. Some part of me really hopes that Ryan Ross releases more music. And it wouldn't be bad if maybe Ryan Ross and Dallin Weekes created music together. Maybe something there. I would have killed for When We Were Young Fest, because it's just gonna be Brendan, I think. Brendan's gonna do Fever, you know, the album. But I would have killed to have Ryan, Dallin, Spencer, and John, the four of them, performing, and Dallin as a singer. And it sounds kind of random, and you know, you could just think like, oh, you just hate Brendan. Brendan, we're not going to talk about him. We're not going to talk about Brendan because he was good back then. He's okay now. As a person, he's iffy. But I think, unironically, I think Dallin would have a really good voice for Fever because he did music with the Brobecks, and he did music with, I don't know how, but they found me. And I don't know how, but they found me. I don't even know what genre exactly that is, but it's like kind of 80s-ish. But Brobecks has kind of a, I also don't know what genre that is. It's just like they make weird, good music. But like, I've heard Dallin sing a bunch of times because he did sing for those two bands. But some part of me is like, I feel like Dallin would be perfect for Fever. Like, he could totally do like Baroque pop. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but that like old, timey, big band. I don't know, because also Fever is such a weird album. It has so many sounds going on. But I think Dallin's voice, his voice like tone would be so good for that album. So if we could have like Dallin replace Brendan and sing the entirety of the first album for When We Were Young Fest, I would have been like way more likely to go. But also I'm broke as hell. But I would have been happier about it in general, even if I didn't get to go, because there's always gonna be recordings of it. But yeah, I think that would have been a good mashup. If not, I mean, that's obviously not going to happen, most likely, but I think Dallin and Ryan could make some really good music together, even though apparently that was their first time meeting. at that concert. But like, I think they could make really good music together, but only if they want to. I don't know if Ryan Ross wants to make music ever again in his life, but he's really damn good at it, so he should if he wants to. I should probably do my tea shot now because I just keep rambling about Ryan Ross. I think I've iced this quite a bit. I think I iced it enough. Anyways, I was just silent here because like my roommate had entered or something, and I was just like trying to be quiet. But here I haven't even done the shot really. I'm just like just cleaning my leg, like sanitizing it and like finishing up with the ice and whatever. So yeah. Okay, I totally just finished the shot. Yeah, I did the whole I recorded everything except the shot, unfortunately. But it's okay. Happens. It's not bleeding that much. I actually jabbed it in a good amount this time, which is good. Fuck. I just kind of went for it, and it hurt a little bit, and I was a little shaky, so low-key when I first jabbed it, I kind of pulled it out a little bit, and then, like the tiniest, like, maybe a millimeter, I pulled it out a little bit, like, I noticed it, and then and then I put the rest of it in, and it hurt a little, but it's fine. Okay, it's not bleeding too bad. I'm gonna go put a bandage on this real quick. My only fear is that, like, I'm gonna hit a blood vessel someday and, like, not notice it, because it's not the end of the world. Well, it's gonna suck. If you hit a blood vessel, it hurts a ton. So I feel like I would notice if I hit it. But also just kind of always hurts for me, so I don't know what the pain difference would be for hitting my blood vessel versus not hitting my blood vessel. Let me count this. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah. And to check that you don't hit a blood vessel, I don't have to do this because it's not life-threatening if I get into my blood vessel, but it's not good either. What you're supposed to do is once you inject it, it's supposed to pull out the tiniest bit, and if a little bit of blood enters like this like syringe, you gotta throw it. Okay, I don't know why I'm pushing it. Anyways, but yeah, you have to you just have to, like, after you stab it, you have to, like, tug it a little bit and make sure that no blood comes into it, because that means that you hit a blood vessel. I don't check that because I don't have to, but it's still not good for you to hit one, because if you try injecting it, it could end up inflamed. And obviously you don't want that. Anyway, so yeah, this is just me in my bathroom, disposing of my stuff, and yeah, just like generally like cleaning, like putting stuff in the sharps box and whatever. So yeah, that's my 10th shot. So yeah, I'm 18 weeks on tea in this video. So, you know, that's pretty exciting, I think. Time flies. The fact that I've already done my 10th shot is kind of crazy. And yeah, I'm just like disposing of the ice and whatever. Anyways, music updates. It's not like that much. I've still been listening to a lot of June, and one of my friends like made a playlist and like recommended some songs, so I've been listening to that as well. I don't know, it's a lot more like rap songs, which I'm not used to, but it's really good stuff. And other than that, yeah, just been alternating between that and I don't know, I've kind of gotten off of my folk music kind of thing, because I was listening to folk music for a bit, and I don't know, I'm always kind of changing styles and like stuff that I'm into. So I don't know, we'll see what I listen to next. I feel like I'm gonna get into like a lot of 80s music. I don't know, I like 80s music. I love 70s music. Like 70s rock is probably one of my favorite genres and favorite like eras of music. But 80s pop is definitely up there too. I love 80s pop. Like, just the style, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, there's really not much else for me to talk about. I'm actually doing this voiceover like almost like 5 days after I actually recorded this, just because I was super busy with midterms and stuff. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing in this video. I don't really have anything else to talk about. So yeah, that's this entire update, and I'll just see you guys in the next one.